So today I want to talk a little bit about the relationship between your thoughts and anxiety. So here's one thing that we know. Belief patterns and thought patterns produce emotional responses. Let's take a look at this for a second and just sort of zone in. Imagine that you're a child and you get bullied on the playground, and you come to believe that, okay, people don't like me and people are unsafe because they don't make me feel good and make me feel safe. Your subconscious mind is basically designed to keep this belief so it can protect you from future circumstances where this painful incident might recur. And so what happens is every time you see people again after you've extracted that belief from your external experience and then input it into your subconscious mind, you start feeling these little anxious responses because your subconscious is alerting you to let you know, hey, you might not be safe in the situation. Now, the problem becomes when we start having all sorts of negative beliefs because of so many different experiences of either trauma or just a lack of safety or fear in our early childhood or throughout other chapters of our adult life. So the more negative or fear-based beliefs we have, the more fear-based thought patterns we're going to have. So for example, if you believe people are unsafe, and then you walk into a room full of people, you'll start having these fear-based thoughts like, oh my gosh, are they going to say something rude to me? Are they going to bully me? Are they going to come up and attack me? Am I safe around this person? They're looking at me funny. Why are they looking at me that way? And your brain is going to go into this hypervigilant state. So those beliefs produce thoughts. Thoughts produce emotions. How do you feel when you're thinking thoughts like that? Or when core beliefs in your subconscious are activated, like, oh, people are unsafe? You feel anxious. And your emotions are basically made up of neurochemical reactions. So when you start thinking these thoughts or feeling those beliefs activated, you start feeling anxious and you have a neurochemical response elicited like norepinephrine or adrenaline, as well as cortisol. And here's over time, if this is happening regularly, this can lead to a chemical imbalance. So I want you to note that while, I'm a firm believer in many aspects of the Western healthcare system, and I'm definitely not telling anybody to go off their medication or anything like that, it's just important to recognize that sometimes when we're only treating the chemical imbalance through something like a pharmaceutical drug, we're actually enabling the root problem to stay alive, which is those beliefs and thought patterns that are living in the subconscious mind that need to be reprogrammed, repatterned, or questioned. So there's just a few quick, deep tips and tools about anxiety and the root cause. And feel free to take a look and notice where you find yourself enacting some of these patterns and what painful thoughts and beliefs you have stored in your subconscious mind that might be impacting your anxiety.